everyone, welcome to my channel, Financial Wisdom with AnaG. This is my second video on cash stuffing. So today I'm going to be doing my unstuffing from last week and restuffing my cash envelopes. So I will say, I feel like we did really good just based off what I'm thinking how we did. We were so much more mindful of where we were spending our money. So I'm really hoping that we did a good job saving money. And the other thing is, I just want to thank you all for your support. Like I said, I have other videos on my channel that talk about personal finance, budgeting, emergency fund, saving. I just posted a video a few days ago about things you can do to help your children be successful in their finances, set them up in the right path. And I do it in English and in Spanish, most of them anyway. And since I started doing this, I've gotten great support. And if you can hear pause, that's because my dog Remy is in the background, so don't mind that. But thank you for the support, I appreciate that. So also, all the tips that you guys have put in there in your comments, I appreciate them. And because I'm so new and I see so many people stuffing envelopes, just know that I'm here to support, especially other women. So if you, comment on my channel and subscribe, I will definitely do it back. We need to support each other, especially if we're small YouTubers. So I wanted to let you know that. And for one of my subscribers that asked about the credit cards, I am going to do a video on that because I truly believe in all the credit cards and the rewards that they give you. So, and the reason I say that is because I said it last time, but I'm gonna say it again, that I am using fake money. I don't use real money because I use my credit cards for everything, which I turn around and pay off before I get the interest charged on them. And so because I use credit cards for the rewards, one of my subscribers, Helen, giving you a shout out, I will be doing a video on what are the best credit cards to use for rewards. So, and a few of you also asked about this fake money. So I will link it down below so that you guys can, use fake money if that's what you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So this was my budget for the first week. So groceries, the $150, takeout $125, Amazon, Jay had his money, my husband, I had my money. We had some money for entertainment, we had some money for stores, and I also saved money in my sinking funds, which are over here, most of them. And so let's see how I did. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And we have some extra ones in here, but let's see how it went. Just gonna take these out. Put this aside for right now. And I see so many of you have this one right here, this binder right here. I really like it. It's really nice. So it'll be linked down below. Okay, so for groceries, my budget was $150. I used to go to Walmart all the time, like 2 times per week. We were just having so many, I was buying so many groceries time and time again. Like I was in there at least 2 times a week. So I gave myself a budget of the $150. So let's see how I did. And I know I did really good because I did not go to Walmart except once. And the only reason I did that is my brother was having a birthday party and I told him I would do the pasta for him. So I went and got some stuff from Walmart to do that. So let's see how much. 150, right? 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, I'm sorry. 100, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So I have $133 left here. So that means, so let's write that down. That's how much I have left over. So that means I only spent $17. Woohoo! So I had a budget of $150 and I only spent $17. So I'm gonna give myself a check over here because I was able to meet that goal. So we'll put that over here. And I'm just gonna kind of space it out because everything that I have left over from what I didn't spend is gonna go into my house fund. That is my #1 financial goal, to pay off our house. We don't have any other debt other than the house and the cars. And the interest rate is so low on the cars that we're just gonna keep making the monthly payments. I figured out how much interest I would save if I just paid them off, that I was like, you know what? I'm okay with paying that much interest so that I can use that money and put it on where it's gonna help me out the most. So for takeout, we have no money left in here. I had 125, and I forgot to budget for the fact that it was my son's birthday. So we took him out to Applebee's. We went out to Applebee's. It's 5 of us. We like the appetizers. We have the dessert. So that, and then we also had another thing. Me and my husband went out and we spent some money there. So I actually wrote down how much we spent. So we ended up spending $220.76. So I'm just gonna round it to 220. So that's an X, because that means we were negative. Oh man, I knew that was the one that was gonna get us. I did. Like, we'll do better this week. So we're negative 95 here. So I'm gonna have to take that from somewhere before I stuff my house fund. So, okay. Amazon, we had $50 that we could spend, and we have $50. So we did good there. We actually didn't spend any money on Amazon this week. Have you guys ever had this problem? My husband ordered something and it had different parts, and the first time it came back, the package was open and it was missing a very vital part. It was like some type of bolt or something. So then he called and they resent him another one, and the same thing happened. And so he obviously called Amazon to see what was going on, and they actually refunded him for the whole price, and they said he could keep the price, the part. It's a part that he can't use without this one bolt. So he ended up ordering it. But have you ever had that problem? I don't know. So, okay, so we had a budget of $50 and I have $50 left here. So I spent 0 here, so 0. So we're gonna give ourselves a check mark because we have $50 left here. Okay, so let's go to Jay's, my husband. My husband had $80 and now he has left 55, 6, 7, 8. So he has $58 left. So he spent the $58, which means 80 minus 58. Y'all, I do not do math in my head at all. I'm not trying to be out here looking like a fool. So he did good. He has $22. He has $58 left there. So we did good there. Let's put that here. So this money's adding up. I like it. Let's bring this down. How did I do? I had $50 that I could spend and I spent nothing. So we have $50 to put over here. Okay. For entertainment, I think I told you guys last time that it was I didn't really know what we were gonna spend on entertainment. So because we don't really go out anymore too much, and even though we went out for my son's birthday, we didn't really do anything that I would consider entertainment. So we had $25 left. We had $25 to spend, and we spent $25. So we did really good not spending money this week. And like I said, it's just crazy how mindful we are of that. I think I actually might be going a little bit overboard, because even when we went to Applebee's, I was like, you guys, we can't get appetizers because we don't have too much money left on takeout. But it was my son's birthday, so I gave in. So for stores, as you can see, I had $30 and I have nothing left. Actually, I'm in the negative in that. We spent $48.53. That's how much we spent. So we're actually negative $18.53. So nope, this one's a check, this one's a check. So the reason we spent money here is my brother, like I said, he had a birthday party and it was 90s themed. So we went out and we got a few little things so that we could dress up in the 90s, and that's where we ended up spending some money that I also didn't think about when I stuffed my envelopes last week, but that's okay because look at all this money we got left over. But we do have to make that up. And so for the kids, this is actually the sinking fund for them. So I'm gonna put it right here, to how much money we're saving for them. So let's figure out, we had $510 to spend, and this is how much we have left over. So I'm gonna go ahead and count that. So that's 100, 200, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, flip over, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 316. That's how much I have left over here. I'm gonna put that over here. And let's see if that, so there we go. We have $316 left over. However, because we overspent in takeout and we overspent in stores, I'm gonna take that out of this fund as well. So that's 316 minus 95 minus, round that up to 19 equals, so $202. That's how much we have. That's how much we're going to end up putting in our house fund for week number 1. So on top of the $2,100, we already put $2,100 in there last week. I'm gonna put in an extra $202 in there. So 100, 200, and $2. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. This one's nice and heavy because, like I said, it already had like $2,100 in there. I'm gonna stick that right in there. And I'm gonna do the unstuffing of how much I have left over at the end of the month. So come back for that so you guys can see how much I saved in 1 month for the extra payment on the house. We owe about $110,000 on the house. So this money is gonna go over here because this is just the extra money that I have. And now let's go into our cash stuffing. All right. So same amount, we're gonna work with the same amount. Actually gonna, so that it doesn't become super messy, just gonna erase all this because this was for the last week. So we did really, really good. Like $202, you guys. I wouldn't have saved that if I hadn't been stuffing the cash envelopes. I wouldn't. Because like I said, our the stuff that fluctuates, that's the one, this kind of stuff that we spend a little bit more, a little bit less, that's where our money was going out the door. So the fact that we just saved $202, that I'm gonna put over here though. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our envelopes again, and we're going to go ahead and put 150 in our groceries. Now I am gonna have to go, our food supply is going low. I did say though that I'm not gonna go buy stuff other than the basics until like we have used most of the stuff that's in our pantry and most of the stuff that's in our freezer. And we've been doing really good about that. So I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. I have my list of stuff that I need to get. If you guys don't use the reminders on, if you have an iPhone, the way I use it is I created my entire list of everything that I buy on a normal basis, or of a list of the stuff that I buy consistently. And so what I do, it is in the order that it's in the grocery store. And so when I need it, like let's say, okay, I need romaine. So I'll just click on that and then it brings it up to the top of the list in the order that my grocery store is. So for example, like romaine, asparagus, cabbage, cucumbers, like you can see all the produces on there. And then if you scroll down, then the ketchup, the soy sauce, the vanilla extract. So it makes it so much easier for me to figure out what it is that I need. So if you don't do this, just take time out. It will take time the first time when you create your entire list and categorize it by the way it is in your grocery store, but then you'll save so much time even when you're thinking about what it is that you need to take. Like, so before I go through my list, I'm like, okay, let me see, do I need salad dressing. So I go in my pantry and in the refrigerator, see how much I have, and if I need it, I just click it, and then it brings it right up to the top of the list. So everything at the top of the list lets me know that, hey, this is what you need. So I don't need the romaine and I don't need the salad dressing. Takes it away. So just a little tip to help you guys. I'm all about being organized. So 150 for groceries. Take out 125. 125. I don't know. I think we might need to up this 125 because one outing alone, if we're gonna go out to eat, like actually go to a restaurant, costs us about $110 because it's 5 of us. And we also get the appetizers, and then, you know, I get some sangria, my husband gets a beer, so it adds up. Now, if we're eating like delivery, then it's probably around $60, $70. But that's one thing that I have to stay mindful. Amazon, $50. Stick the 50 in there. Whoop. Let's see. Shout out to all of you guys out there doing this cash stuffing, and you have it down. And everyone that's starting out, good luck on your YouTube channel. Let's keep supporting each other. Jay gets $80. So I'm just gonna do 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. There's 80 there. I get 50. Okay. This would be my happy hour money if I go out with my cousins. Entertainment gets 25. 10, 25. Okay. 25. And then stores gets 30. 20, 30. Okay. Now, what I like to do is, what I do is, at the end of the month, or I'm probably gonna do it in the next video because I get paid on the 1st and the 15th. I'm gonna see how much money I have left over in my bank account after everything else is paid before I get paid again on the 15th. And whatever money's left on there, then I'm also going to do next week when I do the unstuffing and stuffing, it'll be the 510 that I'm gonna allocate plus whatever's left over in my bank account. And that's usually a few $100s, probably a little bit more than that if we're not overspending on anything else. But let's go ahead and put these in here, and let's see how we do next week. Actually, the goal is to save more than $202. If I could just continue to increase that on a continuous basis. I know it's not gonna be able to be every single week, but still. Okay, everyone, I want to let you know that on top of my cash stuffing envelopes, I also do remind you that I also do videos about personal finance. So I have a few on there. If you could check them out. The #1 financial mistake that I made when I was overall. So that I have a video that just went up about that. I actually was featured on a podcast recently as well, and I talk about what my channel is about. So all the love that you could give me, I would appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do that. It doesn't cost you anything. A like doesn't cost you anything. A comment doesn't cost you anything, and you're supporting one, if you're a small YouTuber, one small YouTuber to another. And if you just like this type of content and you want me to continue to put it out, please go ahead and subscribe, comment, and like. Okay, that's all I have for this week. And I keep forgetting my wine glass. And so I'm actually drinking water today. So I'm just gonna do it with my water bottle, my Dunkin' Donuts water bottle. So to your finances.